Dock control reports ready, sir.
Helm ready, sir.
Orbital departure on plot, sir.
Yard command signaling clear, sir.
Maneuvering thrusters, Mr. Sulu.
Maneuvering thrusters, sir.
Hold station.
Thrusters at station keeping, sir.
Thrusters ahead, Mr. Sulu. Take us out.
Yeah, it's a pedalboard for my saxophone. So why do something this strange? Well, this all started with the last video I did when I realized I had this 9-volt, mostly 9-volt power supply and had a lot more power because I was only using this to power my Zoom. In this case, we have something in the industry known as a LGDN. And I did kind of like the blue lights on there. It looks good, does nothing. So I said to myself, let's see how far we could keep taking this theory. Then I took it to the extreme. Went through Amazon, was going through every type of light. My alarm went off on my phone, or on my watch. This is a watch. I'm recording with the phone. Oh boy. Cut. So I was going through Amazon looking for different type of lights, voltages, things that would namely fit 9 to 12 volts. What I began to realize is a lot of these lights that are available actually do have the same type of 9-volt plug. So, hey, no brainer. Plug it into the power supply, put it to the light, everything works out great, right? Wrong. So, about 3 lights in, nothing was working. First thing that I got in was this tube light, and the undercarriage actually has little LED strips that are put in there. I couldn't get any power to them. I couldn't figure out why. So it finally dawned on me. I asked Mike, I'm like, are guitar pedals grounded differently, polarized differently? Like, oh yeah, for grounding purposes, prevents any type of buzzing in the signal. Then it made sense. It means I plugged into this power pack, I have negative and positive, but it's reversed on the opposite side for those guitar pedals. So what I had to do was splice every cable and rewire them so negative and positive was going into the proper negative and positive for each light set. So if you are looking to do something like this, you have to keep that in mind. Everything is working as it should. It's just they were never designed for this type of power supply was never designed for that purpose. So there were a couple options I was looking at that I didn't implement on here, namely a plasma ball and a Tesla coil. Two big reasons why. Well, a lot of electronic interference for the signal. 2, they have very finite lifespans, and I want this to last for a while. But ultimately, why spend so much time and effort wiring something up like this? Well, when you work in an environment like this, just seems natural. Cool.
Let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
It's very appropriate. Stop. I hit snooze. That works.
Yeah, I thought that would have been better. If I had my druthers, we would
That's
have
what
done
happened.
A little bit of fog, or we would have did a little bit of blue pit.
One of your remotes is interfering with this remote. Who's to say?
Wait, no, my fog machine just shut yours off.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Now we know. I didn't even notice it while we were playing. So, ultimately, I went through Amazon, found the strip lights down below, and this little awesome thing where guitar players are looking at it like, man, what kind of tube preamp is that? And I keep screwing around with them. Be like, oh yeah, that's my LGDN. Have them hunt around, then get back and be like, dude, what are you talking about? Looks good, does nothing. And I sent them a link to that, which I'll include links in this video, everything that I purchased here. Another cool thing, these two pieces actually came from Etsy. This particular seller, Sarah here, was absolutely amazing to work with. She customized that whole box to my particular needs. Put all the switches up top, the little control knob, so it actually looks like a pedal. This was another one. It's actually to a Battlestar Galactica prop. The Cylon eyepiece going back and forth. But you find like a lot of boards that are used in cosplay on there. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Exposed boards with LEDs is going to look pretty cool. So everything's held down with Velcro. Oh, and two other things. For one, on this side of the board, I actually do have an active voltmeter that's just going right into this, and I can see that it's pumping out pretty steady. It's usually 9.27 to 9.29 volts. If I'm ever in a predicament in the summertime where I'm using a generator or something like that, I can see if I'm getting proper voltage to this pedal board, which can interfere namely with the zoom effects. Even though the zoom is pretty power friendly, I know my old Digitech really wasn't. And here's everything we've removed. And one more thing, what does it look like underneath? Yeah, remember my first stated goal of all this was to stream down the wiring? I failed miserably there. Very miserably. It's actually gained sentience last week.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
There you have it. And the only other thing to really talk about, these little blinkies. I got this off of a model building website, and technically these are the same type of lights that would be used for and everyone always likes active blinking lights. Just adds a cool ambience. Makes it look like it's doing more than it is. Yeah. So in the next video, what we're going to be doing is actually showing what this thing pumps out audio-wise and why this was such a vital upgrade. This is more of the it looks cool, does nothing upgrade. But what this thing is pumping out through a PA system is amazing. And I'm actually going to throw it through an actual DAW, so we'll have CD quality recording to show exactly what this thing is doing. So that's it for me today at the shop. Mike's over there back in the corner looking at his phone and throwing on some effect lighting and fog. But from us at Kingdom Media, we'll catch you next time. Have a great night or day, afternoon, whatever it is.
Dave, this conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.